So how much stipend they're paying?
Currently, they have offered me 30,000 pounds.
Okay.
My name is Sai Kiran Puranam, and I have recently come. I am undertaking my undergraduation in Electronics and Communication Engineering at SRM University, Andhra Pradesh. And
so, how did you get the opportunity for internship in Publicis Sapient?
Actually, this is an on-campus placement. So I would like to thank all my placement department for providing all training for aptitude and coding and interview.
Okay. So total how many rounds were there?
So when coming to interview, on the online test consists of 2 rounds. First round went aptitude, and the second round is coding round. And the online test was being conducted in QuizMe.
Okay. So can you tell something about the coding question?
Yeah, bro. The coding question I'm unable to remember, but I can say whatever I can remember.
Yeah.
How I have done it.
Yeah.
So there are 2 questions, and the time given is 60 minutes. So we can solve in any of the languages like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. And I have solved the questions in C. So the first question given to me is there is a company with employees in a department. So each employee consists of his department ID, name, and etc. So I need to find out the employee who is working who has senior most experience in that company. And when coming to second question, I'm given an array of numbers. So I need to sort out the duplicate element in duplicate elements, and then after finding out, perform ascending order through bubble sorting.
Okay. And MCQ were from different aptitude or different subjects of computer science?
Yeah, bro. When coming to MCQs, the MCQ round went aptitude and verbal. So the aptitude were mostly asked on the topics of time and distance, boats and streams, and percentages. Like verbal was mostly asked on paragraphs, a jumbled sentence, and finding error correcting in the sentence.
Okay. So you did both coding questions, right?
Yeah, I have done one question, that is the second one, array sorting, and the first question I was unable to do, but I have done it partially.
Okay, partially. So tell us, after that they took technical interview, right?
Yes, the technical interview. 24 hours after the online test, I received an interview from Publicis Sapient.
Okay, so tell us briefly, slowly about what question did they ask? Did they ask something about project also? So first, start.
Yeah, bro. First of all, the name of the interviewer is Sundar Krishnadu. So the questions went in this order. First of all, they have told me to introduce about myself, all the technical skills, whatever I'm having, and then tell about my projects in a brief manner. And the next question they have asked is that what programming languages am I good at? So I have answered like I'm good at C and Python. So firstly they went on asking the questions on C, like what is the time complexity for bubble sort, and then what is the time complexity for insertion sort, and what is meant by assignment operator, what are the operators in the C. And when coming to Python, they asked about is Python object oriented or the language is object oriented or question.
Yes.
Sorry, bro.
Okay. So next, any code they asked you to write over there?
Yeah, bro. They have asked me to write a code in Python to find whether the number is prime or not, and the number given is 253.
Okay.
So continue.
Any question from operating system or anything?
Yeah, they asked some couple of questions like what do you mean? What do I mean by deadlock? And some questions.
Okay.
Operating systems.
So they asked about SDLC.
Yeah, bro, SDLC. That actually I'm not aware of that, so I left that question.
Okay. Our audience will study SDLC. So they asked some MySQL questions also. I mean.
Yeah, bro. Yes, they have asked them MySQL questions.
Okay. So any salary they asked to find you? I mean, highest salary or like?
Highest salary in the sense?
Like second highest salary they asked you to find, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So after that, any scenario-based questions they asked?
Yeah, well, coming to scenario-based questions, they have asked me one question that I'm having a friend in my campus. He's using an unauthorized website or an app. So how would I get to him? That will I say him to not to use, or will I complain him? And they told me to remember that he is my friend.
Okay.
So I've answered that first of all, I would like to say him gently whether he stops as he is my friend, as my friend listens to me whatever good I say. So if at all he doesn't listen, I would like to complain to our HOD.
Okay. So finally you are selected. Totally how many students gave the exam?
So from my campus, there are 2 students who got selected in this Publicis Sapient.
So total how many gave exam? I mean, how many number of students appeared for the exam?
Approximately 400 to 450 around that.
That's great. You're very intelligent. So any advice you want to give to our audience so that they can also get into Publicis Sapient?
Yeah, bro. I would like to advise them to look at the basic concepts of the aptitude, like time and distance, boards and streams, ages. And while coming to programming, I would like to advise them to look some concepts, basic concepts, and also like dynamic programming and interview. I would like to by heart them all the syntaxes of and queries from MySQL if they know that.
Right. So how much stipend they are paying?
Currently, they have offered me 30,000 per month.
Okay. So for 6 months they are paying. I mean, intensive 6 months. Okay. So once again, thanks for
that. In the HR room, the managing director of Publicis Sapient India, that is Sanjay Menon, have asked me 2 puzzles, but I remember only one. I am given. I mean, there are 2 candles in front of me. So both the candles were half. So I have no watch or clock or no mobile phone. So I need to find out that how much time will it take to burn half of the candle. So the way I answered is that if one candle takes 1 hour to burn, then the half of the candle will take 30 minutes. So he said that how will I find out that time if I didn't have any watch or any clock? So I was a little bit confused, but he said that's fine.
Yes. Thank you, Sai.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Akhouri Tushar.
Yes. Okay. So I am stopping.